You are watching Soleful Discussions.
Hi, how you doing today?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm doing great. And so how did our paths cross today? How did we just meet?
Target. Literally.
I came to,
I came for one thing and I walked out with like 5 things.
That's usually how it goes, right? Especially when you get a basket. That's why you should never grab a basket.
Or a cart,
yeah,
honestly.
Absolutely. So I approached you. What did I approach you about?
For an interview for your YouTube channel.
Absolutely. What's the interview about?
You said you were going to ask about
Reflexology?
allergies, mental health, and feet.
There it is. Now, in terms of mental health, are there any topics that you research and you follow closely that you kind of pay attention to?
I know that mental health is really important. I do have a lot of friends that deal with anxiety, mental problems, and everything, so I know I'm really aware of it. I guess I can include myself with it too. I feel like it's really important to keep your mental health in good shape because obviously it affects your life all around you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so with today's topic, what we're going to talk about in terms of mental health, how to deal with anxiety and depression, kind of like a certain way to deal with it. It's not a cure-all for all depression and anxiety, but for certain types.
Yeah.
Reflexology, so you said you're not familiar.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that term at all.
Yeah, okay, so some open information, we'll dive deep once we get to that portion of the interview.
Okay.
So let's start with the questions, all right? What's something you like that other people might find to be weird? I'm using the term weird for a reason. It could be maybe a hobby you have, maybe a certain type of food you eat a certain way or something like that.
I actually never thought of that.
Yeah.
Something that people might think it's weird.
Need some examples?
Yes.
Interview one
Honestly, I don't consider that weird. Honestly, that's the only way to eat them. Yeah. You have to lick the chili out before you eat it.
Well, no, she said she just takes the chili out. That's it.
Okay. Honestly, I guess I probably do that too. You know, I lick it. Sometimes I don't eat it. But let me see. I drink milk with like cake or something. A lot of people think that's weird because they don't like to drink milk. Yeah, that's weird.
I
think that's great, right? Yeah. But a lot of people actually think it's weird. They don't like to drink milk. Yeah, I love milk.
Absolutely. Okay. Has anyone ever made you feel insecure about your body or body part?
I think that's an everyday thing. You know, if you go on social media, a lot of people get insecure, which is why I guess social media has a lot of goods and bads about it. But in general, I feel like someone around me doesn't make me feel insecure. I feel like if I surround myself with people that make me insecure, then obviously then that's on me, you know. Absolutely. But so far, like in person or anything, no.
Okay. So now, how did you get to a point where you're able to deal with it, like you said, where it doesn't bother you?
I think it starts with self-love. It always starts within yourself. Honestly, I feel like you won't be able to be happy. You won't be able to give others your love if it doesn't start within yourself. So I've learned to embrace myself, to be confident in myself, to start having self-love for myself. And I feel like that has helped a lot with not caring what other people have to say about me or comparing myphyself to, you know, to others. Yeah. Absolutely. To like the typical beauty standard or something. Yeah.
Like what models are.
Yeah.
There was one thing you changed about yourself. It doesn't have to be physical. What would it be?
Probably. So I feel like sometimes I'm immature.
Okay.
So I think I would want to change that. Obviously, it's gonna be for the better of myself. Sometimes I can be impatient. I don't know. I feel like that's something I would want to change. You know. I got a couple. Yeah, I got a whole list. If you really want to talk about it.
It's good though because like I get some people like they don't, and I'm not saying it's a negative thing if you don't have something, but I do think it's good when you can look at yourself and be like, okay, man, I wish I could be better on this.
I feel like that's the best advice that you can give yourself, honestly. Exactly. The only competition you have is with yourself. So
yeah, being better than what you were yesterday.
Yeah.
Right? Absolutely. So all right, let's get into these questions. How do you feel about your feet? What are your thoughts?
Oh my God! Honestly, when you said that we were gonna talk about that, I'm just like, what do you mean about feet? I love my feet. I feel like it's weird if, like, let's say other people have a foot fetish though, because I hate feet in general. I love my feet, but I don't like other people's feet. Okay. Especially, I feel like men in sandals. I don't know why it disgusts me.
Well, like, I share that, and my girlfriend thinks it's so weird, but I was like, I don't think guys should wear sandals.
No, I don't think. I think it's against the law for guys to wear sandals out in public.
She thought I lost my mind. She was like, well, why? I was like, I don't know.
No, I don't think. Yeah, I think that one should be against the law. Literally, like I hate guys wearing feet. Like obviously, I always like to take care of my feet because you know it's me. But like it literally grosses me out when I see a guy wear sandals or something. I don't know why. It's just it's myself.
Okay. Have you ever received compliments?
Yes.
Men, women?
Men, mostly men, because I feel like men have more of a foot fetish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how does a compliment coming from a man about that make you feel? Like, is it...
Sometimes it's random. I've been like at the grocery store. I like to wear a lot of sandals because I don't like to keep my feet enclosed all the time. So I'll go like I'll be out about my day or something, and then some random guy will be like, "Oh, you have nice feet," or "That color looks nice on you." And I don't ask for it, you know. Like I don't go out in public and like you know ask for compliments, but. I don't know. I feel like when it's like an old man giving it to me, I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about it.
So what's the emotion that's attached to it, like, or a word that you can attach to it? Does it make you feel weird? Does it make you feel
It makes
strange?
me feel weird and uncomfortable.
Okay.
It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Let me ask you this, okay? So I'm gonna challenge you. If a guy walked up to you and said you had nice hair, nice eyes, nice hands, that would be different?
I feel like yes, that would be different.
Why?
Because I feel like it's not. I don't know. I feel like feet is such a.
Is it because it's more of a common compliment to give?
I mean, I feel like so far, thus far, I haven't really I haven't had a female compliment my feet,
really?
But my hair. You know?
Like you have a nice color?
No. Like I feel like females are not like that, but men,
really?
yeah, I feel like men are the ones that compliment my feet. But women, I'll like my hair. I feel like I'll get compliments from women, you know, about something like that. But other than that, I would never get a compliment from a female. I would never, like, a female's never gonna come up to me and be like, "Oh, you have nice feet."
Yeah.
Never, literally. I haven't experienced that. Hopefully, I don't.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. So if a guy, because you said you usually get compliments about your hair from like female, yeah.
So,
and
I feel like that's normal.
If a guy gave you that compliment, that wouldn't be weird?
No, that would be normal. I feel like that would be
Really?
normal. Yeah, I just
So
feel
now-
like with feet, for some reason, I feel like that's like, oh my god, that's a little extreme.
Because like it's still the same thing, right? They're still looking at something that's a part of you.
Yeah.
And they're pointing it out that they're looking at that.
Yeah.
Right? So what's the difference?
I feel like just because it's the body part, it's feet. You know, like I said, usually.
But is it because like in society, like if you like attached to like a negative? Like,
No, I feel like it has nothing to do with
or does it
society.
have more to do with the fact that you don't like?
Yeah, literally. I think it doesn't have to do with society. I feel like it's
Okay.
me personally. Like
Got
I
it.
feel like I said, I feel like a lot of men have a lot of foot fetish, and that's kind of, I don't know why. I feel,
Women, you know, there's some women who like that too.
oh my, but like I said, I haven't gotten compliments from females, though. You know, I feel like if a female were to
I
compliment me,
interviewed a lady, and she told me literally, she was like I like you too. She said that as a matter of fact, her ex-boyfriend, she would have stayed with him just because of the fact he had nice feet. She was like, I would have stayed with him just because of that. She was like, his feet were like gorgeous. And I was like, it was the first time I heard that. And I was like, huh, interesting. So they're women too. It's not just guys.
yeah, I feel like I do. Obviously, I don't have a foot fetish, but I do. I would appreciate if my partner took care of his feet. You know, like I don't want to be with a guy that I'm disgusted. Exactly.
Yeah,
you know, like I want to be with somebody that I'm attracted to or something like that. It's like good hygiene.
Got it. What are your thoughts on? Because I don't know if you're dating right now or anything.
It's complicated.
Okay, what would your thoughts be if you started dating someone who's into feet? Like, what would that be something you're for? Would you have to get adjusted to it? Like, what is?
I mean, I wouldn't. I feel like I'll probably obviously get adjusted to it. You know, if I am dating somebody, it's because I do like that person. So it was something that I will have to, obviously, I will have to give out of myself. You know, like I'm gonna have to compromise with.
Absolutely.
You know, so I guess I'll get used to it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. When you first start dating someone, when is the appropriate time for you both to talk about things you're into, like in terms of intimacy? Like, I like this, I like that. When should you talk about that?
Like intimacy, like sexual intimacy, or
Yeah, intimacy. Just things you like.
I feel like before you start, being official with somebody, obviously you should start dating somebody so you can get to know them.
Okay.
And then once you know them, if you like them enough to like be in a relationship, then yeah. But I feel like you can start talking about that like in dating, for like the second, third date or something,
Okay. Every time I've heard that.
Oh, you're busy today. I interview a lot of people.
I was at the park.
Oh, that's why, yeah.
How often do you get pedicures?
Crucial. I literally just got mine done yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's important for me like to keep my nails clean. Like I feel like my nails in general, like if they start cracking and they start growing, I feel like so insecure because obviously hands are something that a lot of people look at.
So
I
how
always
often
like to
is it?
every 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gel pedicure?
Gel.
Okay. Now, have you ever heard of a medical pedicure?
A medical pedicure?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
no.
that's when you go see a podiatrist who's like a specialist of the foot.
Uh-huh.
They They basically take a look at your feet, look at your nails, and make sure they're growing correctly. Because sometimes you go to nail salon, they don't cut the correct way.
Oh yeah.
So they make sure that everybody has a different way that their nails grow a certain way. They make sure they grow correctly, like your nails are aligned correctly. They check for dead skin and fungus. It's supposed to be way cleaner than going to a nail salon because they use medical grade equipment.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that?
So I do nails. You know, I am a nail artist, I guess,
really?
you know, so I always, obviously I've noticed that every time I do someone's nails, each nail is different, each hand is different, so each person is different. So for me, I'm already used to like doing my own nails, so I already know what to do. And honestly, I personally do not trust anybody else doing my nails, just for the simple fact that I feel like they're gonna cut me, they might not know how to cut my nails right.
Absolutely.
But for myself, I feel like I already know my body, I already know my nails, how they grow, so I already know how to like take care of them.
Sweet.
But if I can go to like a medical expert, why not? You know, it's not gonna hurt to like try it out.
Because here's what the podiatrist said: she goes see them like maybe three times a year or so. It's just to keep the upkeep up.
Yeah.
Because what happens is a lot of people come to them like later on in life, like when they're older, and they have all these different problems with their feet, and there's nothing that they can really do at that point. So you should go, just keep the upkeep up, just like your car. You change the oil.
Yeah, of course.
Same thing about your body. So.
Of course, it's your body, it's your temple. You have to take care of it.
Absolutely.
I have actually seen videos on YouTube. There's like, I forgot this. There's this one doctor that actually records his sessions.
Yep.
And I've seen really gross videos. That's why I feel like feet are really important for you to like keep good hygiene. Yeah, of course.
How do you wear open toe shoes, sandals, flip flops?
I wear sandals. I love sandals.
Okay.
I love.
So that's your favorite type of shoe.
Yeah,
I live in Cali, right?
Yeah, obviously, you know the weather. Look at the weather right now. You know, I feel like I do work a lot, so at work obviously I cannot wear sandals. So I do require most of my time wearing closed shoes.
Okay.
So when I'm not working, I love having my shoes, like my feet open. You know, because I don't like to keep them sweaty all the time or just like closed all the time, especially during the summertime. Yeah.
How can you go barefoot?
Barefoot, like at home. At home, you know.
Ever heard of grounding and earthing?
No.
So it's like for people who feel like when they're barefoot and their feet are touching like the grass.
Yeah.
They get energy back from the earth that makes them feel most at once.
I actually
it's like a form of meditation.
A couple years ago, I actually dated someone that was like really into that, and it's true. You know, you feel. I know some people that they feel more grounded if they touch the earth. But I feel like if I'm at the park, I'll do it. But like, let's say we're now in the hot cement or something, I would not do it. Yeah.
But what about when you go to the beach? Same thing.
Obviously, the same. The beach, barefoot. You know, I feel like in places that my feet can tolerate, I will do it. You know, at the park, obviously, I do go to the park and do yoga. I like to do yoga barefoot. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So now, can we see if your feet are back up first?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it in the car because I don't want to be in anybody's way.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you want to sit in there?
Oh yeah, I can sit. Yeah, I can sit in my car.
It's a little bit easier for us to do.
Like fully in my car?
No, just just put your feet up. Yeah. All right. And so, what size do you wear?
I believe I'm a 5'6"
nice
in sandals. Thank you.
5'6"?
Like I think I'm like a 5 or a 6. 5'30".
Does it vary?
Yeah, it varies. Yeah, so women's size are bigger than men's size.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think for like closed shoes like Vans or something like that, I'll wear like a 5'30". In women, I believe it's like 6 the most or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and let me get you to take the sandals off so we can see the bottoms. So see what this looks like. That's some nice sandals too, my girlfriend.
Thank you. I love
flex them up so we can see your soles.
My soles?
The bottom, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
You're good. Oh, flex them up like.
Oh, flex them up like that?
Yeah. There you go.
I've never actually.
All right, and let's see the other one. All right, and I'm gonna talk to you about the mental health, why it got me involved in like doing my channel. So, and leave your feet up. We're gonna go through a couple more exercises. I actually wish I could get you over here so that way we can have you extend your feet out. So during quarantine, I was watching a guy's channel. And he was talking about DBT, right? Have you ever heard of that?
DBT?
Yeah.
No.
So it's dialectical behavioral therapy. So it's for people who suffer from anxiety and depression, people who like tend to like not live in the moment, like they overthink situations they're presented with.
Yeah.
So let's say, for example, you had a fear of approaching strangers. What therapists would prescribe for you is to go out and approach strangers.
Yeah, of course.
You want to get yourself used to like being uncomfortable in that situation. And it's exposure therapy, right?
Yeah.
So what it's supposed to do is like when you're in that moment, you feel uncomfortable, they want you to do a self-assessment and ask yourself, what's the worst thing in this moment, right? It's not even to my life or to my safety. Do the opposite of what the negative emotions are telling you to do. So if they're telling you to like withdraw, they want you to proceed because you could experience like good events, good moments, things like that. Yeah. What are your thoughts about that? DBT and going through the process?
I think it is important because that's the only way you're going to be able to face your fears.
Absolutely.
You know, you're not going to be able to overcome what you're afraid of if you don't go out and try it.
Exactly.
Yeah, so for me personally, when I was younger, I used to deal with a lot of anxiety. I would deal with being in public, like, I guess, being like in the spotlight or something. I feel like I would start freaking out, yeah. But that's because I feel like at that time I wasn't really confident in myself. I feel like I was so insecure about myself. Yeah. And I, started growing up within myself, I started getting confidence, and now I feel like I don't really deal with anxiety anymore, Yeah, so I feel like it's a way, I feel like I got used to it because obviously I started putting myself more in things that I was scared of. But obviously it's not affecting my life, it's not putting myself in danger. So obviously it's something that I can overcome. Obviously if it was like something the other way around where you're going to be in danger, obviously you're not going to want to do it.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's the thing, because so what happens to these people, like, it's a simple situation, and like don't overthink it to the point where it's like they think something like definitely is going to happen to them. Like, oh, if I go and talk to this person, like something's going to happen to me, like the sky is going to fall. And so what therapists are trying to get them to do is understand, like, the worst that's going to happen is that maybe they don't want to talk to you. That's the worst. If that happens, you just move forward.
You just move forward, yes, of
Absolutely.
Course.
So you said you're not familiar with,
yes.
Right? So reflexology deals with the different pressure points we have in our hands and in our feet.
Oh, okay, never mind. I think I have heard
there
of
it is.
Yes,
You just probably don't know the term.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So all these pressure points like correlate back to different parts of our body. So through massage, acupuncture, acupressure, you can actually alleviate the tension to different parts of your body. So, like, let's say you're somebody who deals with migraines. There's a portion of your foot you can massage to alleviate the tension of the migraine. Portions for like your lungs, like your shoulders, everything. So all those areas are called zones. What are your thoughts about that?
Honestly, so I cannot say that I'm like 100% into like where I know exactly what they are, but I have heard of it, and I know that there's certain points in your feet that if you like massage or whatever, it connects with all your nerves in your body. So obviously your feet, it's a requirement, like you have to obviously take care of your feet because it's what makes you walk, everything. Exactly, without them, obviously you won't be able to get around.
So you have what's called nerve endings on your feet. So like this is where like it kind of ends and everything goes back.
Yes,
So that's what it's called. Yeah. So now with that being said, how particular is that?
With my feet?
Yeah. Scale of 1 to 10.
I guess 5.
5?
I can say like around 5. Yeah.
Okay. Would you mind if you put this on camera? No. Okay, cool. It's all good. It's all good. Let me get you to do a couple of exercises to test if you have any bone or ligament damage. Okay, let me get you to take your shoes off. All right, and if you can go back as far as you can and just try to have your feet out this way.
Okay.
All right. Got you doing the most here.
I know.
Actually, if you could put them, can you put them up here? Is there any way you could do that? But yeah, let's try to curve it just a little bit. Actually, I'll put my hand here and just kind of leave it there. All right, so put them both. All right, so here's what I want you to do first. Bend your toes over, make a fist. Tell me if you feel any pain or discomfort from that. It's okay? Easy to do?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, relax. Spread your toes. Tell me if you feel any pain or discomfort. Okay, is it hard to do? Hard to spread? Okay, relax. Wiggle your toes for about 10 seconds. Tell me if you feel any pain or discomfort. Easy?
Yeah, it feels so weird.
Okay. All right, and now just relax. Okay, so now let's wrap up the interview. In terms of my approach, when I came over, I asked you to do the interview. Was it good? Was it bad? What were your thoughts about?
When you said that you wanted to interview me for your YouTube channel, I thought when you first said interview, I was like, oh, it's probably gonna be like those videos that I've seen on YouTube where they ask like questions, like, oh, if they look smart. But I was not expecting that. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel.
What was my approach like? That's what I'm saying.
You were smooth. Yeah, you were smooth. You made me feel comfortable. But like, I guess I don't know. You don't really see these type of interviews a lot. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, in terms of the interview from start to finish, did you see everything was going in the line? Did it make sense to you, and did you learn anything new?
Yes, it made sense, and yes, I did. You were really informative.
Okay, cool. Now, the last thing I'll have you do, from a mental health standpoint, a life lesson that maybe you learned, some wise words that somebody said to you that you can say on my channel that might be helpful to them?
There's always light at the end of the tunnel. You might think that you're stuck somewhere in a dark pit. You might think that there's no way getting out. You might think that it's the end of the world, but trust me, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And each person, all I know is that I'm never going to meet anybody like you. You're never going to meet anybody like me. We're all so unique. So yeah, we're all so different. So you might think that, like you might not you know, you might be stuck somewhere where you can't get out of, but you can. Like, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah.
I like that. So simple, effective.
Yeah.
Appreciate you stopping to do the interview with us. And we hope that you have a great one, okay?
Thank you. You too. Bye.